Alright everybody, I haven't really videoed this today, but I started Gorilla Gluing all these pieces together. When you saw this before, it was basically just the pieces cut out and of course the words dremeled, and it was just held together with duct tape. So I went ahead and Gorilla Glued all the seams, and I don't know, I've never seen anyone do this, but I do it on a lot of my props, because it really gives it extra strength. I don't know if it really needs it or not, but I also actually put screws in my foam. You don't notice they're there. You got to be careful if you're going to do some carving on that area, but a little wood filler or even just a glob of big paint on there covers it up. So if you've never done that before, it works really well to put some wood screws in there, and it makes it a lot stronger, because the screw probably goes about this far into this other piece of foam, and just adds another layer of strength to it, which I really like. So this is the base to this. Just did the Gorilla Glue on that. Haven't done the ends yet. Got to Gorilla Glue the two ends, and then that's done. And then I'm going to put the PVC pipe in this part. So, to be continued. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how this is hollow construction. And I went ahead and put some foam braces in there, also with Gorilla Glue and screws. And this thing, it's pretty dang sturdy. So, I actually have several tombstones that are made this way that I've had for 3 or 4 years that have held up really well. And my cemetery arch is actually made this way as well. So I'm going to do the same thing to this guy over here. I actually watched just recently Devil's Chariot, the Rasputin's Carnival of Risk. Holy crap. Completely awesome. I will promise you mine won't be that awesome. The garage. Anyway, here's an update. Going to be part of the facade. I'm going to do red and white stripes on this tarp. I will probably need another, well, I will definitely need another one of these, but I just got one for now. These are going to be the eyes. I'm going to do a big clown facade for the entrance, and these will be spinning. And I didn't realize that Devil's Chariot's eyes spun on one of his entrances. But they do. So I just went back and looked at his video and realized that I just saw that. His are red and white though, and these are not. So those will be spinning on a clown. I also got this today, which is cool. I just want to show you guys. It's just a spray can handle, an easy sprayer. It really makes it easy to spray paint with that thing. I'm really liking it. It was $2.50. So if you do a lot of spray painting, get this little handle. I got this one at Walmart for $2.50. It really seems like it's going to be really worth it. I've got to paint this other eyeball. I'm going to use reindeer motors to spin them. I'll show you that here in a minute. And then I've got to get going on some of these clown masks. This isn't a clown mask, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use it for. I got these at Midwest Haunters Convention. This one I need to thicken up a little bit, but what I was going to do was make sock masks out of them. And I wanted to thank Still B Studios for posting the video on the sock masks. I did a Still B Studios marathon the other day, or this last weekend, and I freaking watched every one of his videos. Holy crap, I learned something new in every single one of them. So if you haven't watched Still B Studios videos, go back and look at a bunch of his older videos. They're completely awesome. He shows you how to make a sock mask out of these. These are just cheap latex casts. They were selling these really cheap at Midwest. There was tons of vendors that had these thin latex masks. This one I just cut the eyes out and the mouth just yesterday. So it looks way cooler with the eyes cut out. So I got to cut this one out. Cut this one out. I may replace this with my gravedigger's face that he currently has. I don't know. It's also a witch, so, I mean, I'm not going to have any witches this year, but I can still paint this like a clown. You can paint anything to look like a clown. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. I'm going to start painting the tarp. I'm going to do red and white stripes like I said. I really got to get going on the clown portion, carnival area. This is something else that I'm working on right now. These are the little foam things for the floor that my kids already had. I made a big box out of it. And I'm going to reuse my leering mechanism. It's with a wiper motor. This has my skeleton guy that leers. And a while back on the vlog, I took my Blucky off because he was completely falling apart. And I really don't know what I was going to put back on here. So from the Creepy collection, they have a lot of props that are on these boxes, these clowns that are like this, and they're rocking. So instead of this thing going side to side like that, it's going to be rocking forward and back on this block, and it's going to be a clown. So that'll be in the main clown room, and it'll be one of those clowns going rocking really fast on that box. So that's going to be cool. So you will see that as an update pretty soon. So that is just some teasers to come. I will show you that when that's done, and you will see when the facade starts getting done and when I start painting the big clown facade. I still don't really have a plan for the clown facade, what it's really going to look like, but hey, you know what, we'll figure it out. But I still got to go get the painters' hoods to do the sock masks. I stopped by a paint store today after work. It was too late. It was 7 o'clock, so they were already closed. And I think they have those cheap entire paint suits as well. I may get a couple of those, and you can use those like on the clown type props like that, and you can just spray paint polka dots all over it, you know, that stuff that glows. So we'll see how that goes. And that's the only update for tonight. I will leave you with that. So get building, people. Here, I didn't do this. Let's update. I haven't done this. I said I was going to do this every day, but I have not. Yeah. Are you kidding me? That's it. 90 days. Get your haunt on.